Have you ever wondered if the world we experience is real? Or if it's just an elaborate simulation created by an advanced civilization? Welcome to another exciting episode of Galactic Secrets, where we explore the fascinating and mind-bending simulation hypothesis. In this video, we dive deep into the possibility that our entire reality is nothing more than a highly advanced computer simulation, perhaps even controlled by a powerful entity or civilization far beyond our comprehension. The simulation hypothesis has captivated the minds of philosophers, scientists, and thinkers for decades, with figures like Nick Bostrom, Elon Musk, and many others advocating for its plausibility. But what does it really mean for us? Is our existence a mere algorithm, a set of instructions running on a cosmic supercomputer? Could everything we see, feel, and know be fabricated in a digital realm? Let's take a look at the evidence, theories, and criticisms surrounding this compelling idea. 1. The origins of the simulation. Hypothesis. The roots of the simulation hypothesis go back to the work of Nick Bostrom, a philosopher at the University of Oxford, who presented the idea that we might be living in a computer simulation in his 2003 paper, Are You Living in a Computer Simulation? According to Bostrom's theory, one of three possibilities must be true. Human civilization will go extinct before reaching a level of technological sophistication capable of running simulations of entire universes. Advanced civilizations are not interested in creating simulations of their ancestors, or do not have the means to do so. We are likely living in a simulation, created by an advanced civilization with the ability to simulate entire universes. This third possibility is the crux of the simulation hypothesis. The idea that future civilizations may create simulations of their past, or even entire artificial universes, could explain why our reality seems so intricate and fine-tuned. The thought-provoking question arises, if this hypothesis is true, how would we ever know? 2. Evidence and arguments. Supporting the simulation hypothesis, several arguments have been put forward to suggest that the simulation hypothesis may be more than just science fiction. Technological progress. If technological advancements continue at their current rate, we may eventually have the computational power to simulate entire worlds indistinguishable from the real thing. Today's video games and virtual reality systems are rudimentary compared to the potential of future technologies. Imagine a civilization 1,000,000 years ahead of us. What kind of simulations could they create? Fine-tuning of the universe. The laws of physics and constants in nature seem perfectly set up to support life as we know it. Some proponents of the simulation hypothesis argue that this fine-tuning could be the result of an intelligent designer, a creator of the simulation, tuning the parameters to ensure our reality operates in a way that supports life. Quantum mechanics and digital nature. Recent developments in quantum mechanics suggest that the universe operates on a level that is inherently discrete, not continuous. This aligns with the idea that our universe may be computationally simulated, with pixels or quantum bits forming the building blocks of reality. Some scientists argue that quantum phenomena, like entanglement and superposition, may be evidence that our universe operates more like a computer system than a physical reality. The simulation argument. Elon Musk, one of the most famous proponents of the hypothesis, has stated that the odds of us living in a simulation are billions to one. He argues that if advanced civilizations can create simulations that are indistinguishable from reality, it stands to reason that we could be one of those simulations. He points to the rapid progress of technology as evidence that we might one day be able to simulate entire universes ourselves. 3. Criticisms and counter-arguments. Despite the intriguing nature of the simulation hypothesis, there are numerous criticisms and counter-arguments to the idea that our reality is a simulation. Lack of empirical evidence. One of the most significant challenges to the hypothesis is the lack of direct empirical evidence. While the idea is compelling and has produced thought-provoking arguments, there is no tangible proof to elevate it beyond pure speculation. Many critics argue that until we can observe anomalies in the laws of physics or detect code in the universe, the hypothesis remains an interesting idea but lacks the foundation to be considered a scientific theory. Nature of evidence. Detecting whether we live in a simulation might require uncovering evidence embedded within the code of reality itself. This could involve identifying anomalies or patterns that indicate design. However, The problem lies in the fact that we are part of the system we are trying to analyze. How can we detect the code of the simulation if we are inherently limited to experiencing the reality created by that code? Philosophical limitation. Philosophically, some argue that proving or disproving the simulation hypothesis may lie beyond human capability, just as proving the existence of a deity may be beyond our means. Some suggest that the nature of a simulated reality might be inherently unknowable to those living within it. We are bound by the very laws of the simulation itself, making it difficult to step outside and observe it objectively. The infinite regress problem. A fundamental challenge to the hypothesis is the question of origin. If our reality is simulated, who created the simulation? And who created them? This leads to an infinite regress, where each layer of reality requires a preceding layer of creators. Critics argue that this infinite regress poses a paradox that may render the hypothesis logically unsound. Computational challenges. Creating a simulation as detailed and intricate as our universe would require unimaginable computational power. Critics argue that even a Type 3 civilization, on the Kardashev scale, might struggle to harness enough energy to simulate an entire universe, let alone one as complex as ours. Additionally, the simulation would need to handle every detail, from atomic interactions to the consciousness of individuals, without perceptible glitches or errors. Philosophical resistance. Some philosophers argue that the simulation hypothesis undermines the concept of human existence. If our reality is merely a simulation, it could diminish the sense of purpose and significance in human life. For many, the idea of being part of an advanced civilization's video game is unsettling, raising existential concerns about the authenticity of our experiences. 4. Implications of living in a simulation. If the simulation hypothesis were proven true, it would have profound implications for humanity, science, and philosophy. Let's explore the potential consequences. Understanding our purpose. If we live in a simulation, why was it created? Some possible explanations include experimentation. Perhaps we are part of an experiment designed to study human behavior, evolution, or civilization building. Historical archive. The simulation could be a way for advanced civilizations to preserve and study their history. Entertainment. A more unsettling possibility is that we are part of an advanced society's entertainment, akin to a highly sophisticated video game. Spiritual reinterpretation. The idea of a simulation might resonate with religious or spiritual beliefs, reshaping the notion of a creator as the architect of our simulated universe. Redefining reality and existence. If our reality is a simulation, what does that mean for our understanding of existence? Reality as a construct. Everything we perceive, emotions, memories, and sensations, might be artificially created. This challenges our understanding of what it means to be human. Blurring the lines. If simulations can create realities indistinguishable from the real world, it may become impossible to define what is truly real. This could blur the line between what is constructed and what is authentically real. Ethical and philosophical questions. Living in a simulation raises profound ethical and philosophical dilemmas. Intrinsic rights. Do simulated beings have rights? What moral obligations do our creators have toward us? Moral responsibility. If our reality is artificial, does morality still hold meaning? Or do we have even greater moral responsibility within the simulation? Creator-subject relationship. What is the relationship between the simulators and the simulated? Do they intervene in our reality or merely observe us passively? Impacts on science and exploration. If we live in a simulation, it could radically shift the focus of scientific research. Studying the code. Scientists might begin searching for anomalies in the source code of the simulation, looking for evidence of its underlying structure. Exploring beyond the simulation. Advanced technologies might be developed to explore the boundaries of the simulation, allowing us to interact with or even escape into the creator's reality. New goals for humanity. Instead of exploring the universe, humanity might focus on understanding the simulation itself, its purpose, and the identity of its creators. Existential reassurance or crisis. The realization that we live in a simulation could either comfort or disturb humanity. Comforting possibilities. If the simulation is designed for our benefit or enjoyment, it could provide a sense of purpose and security. disturbing realizations. Conversely, the knowledge that we are part of a controlled, simulated reality might provoke existential anxiety and challenge our sense of freedom and authenticity. Technological aspirations. The discovery that we live in a simulation might inspire humanity to create simulations of our own. Recursive simulations. We could create simulations within simulations, testing the limits of what is possible. Building a new reality. Future technology might allow us to manipulate or create entirely new simulated worlds, potentially leading to the birth of multiple parallel universes, each governed by its own rules and simulations. 5. The Mayan connection and ancient wisdom. Some proponents of the simulation hypothesis also point to ancient cultures, such as the Mayan civilization, and their advanced knowledge of time and the cosmos. The Mayans' understanding of cyclical time, the 2012 calendar prediction, and their ability to measure cosmic cycles with incredible precision may suggest a deeper knowledge of the fabric of reality itself. Was this knowledge merely the result of keen observation, or could it have been influenced by extraterrestrial beings who shared a higher understanding of the universe? The ancient Mayans, like other ancient civilizations, might have had access to information that hinted at a higher level of reality, or even a simulated one. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching this thought-provoking exploration of the simulation hypothesis. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like, comment, and share it with your friends and family. Do you think we live in a simulation, or is our reality something entirely different? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to Galactic Secrets and hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode. We'll continue to bring you exciting and mind-bending content about the mysteries of space, technology, and the unknown. And don't forget to check out our other videos on topics like alien life, parallel universes, and much more. Stay curious and remember, the truth might be stranger than fiction.